After accidentally locking my stuff under my bed, I pretty much just started the day fresh and just relaxed and just unwind, ready to shut up. I'm just kidding. I was ready to explore, got myself a cute little bike, and went straight to the beach. I almost got lost, but I had some people help me. I had to pay $3 to get inside this cute little beach area where they have beach clubs and they also have the ruins on the other side. But I decided to go to La Diosa and I am so happy. Of course, it rained right when I got there, so that was fun. And basically, I just waited for the rain to just pass. And meanwhile, I had a nice, delicious, sexy drink that had zero alcohol. That's right. And I laid by the seat. I had a little moment in this cute little swing that was in front, and I just had to do some pictures. I didn't have my tripod, so it was a lot of fun trying to do videos with it, but it was so cute. I was just happy to be there, be present, and every little thing I was appreciating because I've always wanted to go to Tulum, and it was actually Women's International Day, which I didn't know until later, and I was just so proud and happy to be there. It felt like everything was aligning and that I was meant to be there at that time of my life. And this cute little thing, I could see why they call it La Diosa. I don't know, maybe it's just me. The beach was full of seaweed and I wanted to literally cry because I went there just for the beach, to have the beautiful blue water just sitting on my little toes, and I got this. I tried to stay positive, so I walked over. That didn't really work until I got to the end and I was like, yeah, it's a long way to go. I found this cute little gym called Evolve around my hostel. It was walking distance. I went to go get something yummy after and I found this cute little dog that literally was a professional puppy face. I gave him something and he would just sit there and chill. We just hung out for a little bit. Surtida, va a ser uno de cuadritos. Next day, I went to get some tacos, you best believe. Then I went for a tour.
But it's the ruler class from the working class. Headed for the wind, which is also the breath of life. El aliento de vida y el viento son el mismo Dios.
Oh, wow.
Y estos pequeñitos son para los duendes. It gets the sun on early morning of the summer solstice. Is the link between spirit and matter.
Raul Morelos was my tour guide. He was cooler than all of y'all's tour guide. That's right. We had so much fun.
El gobernante, su título era Halachwinik, que es hombre verdadero. Devil, and they have to be burned like the witches.
Oh, wow.
This is the reason they mixture the two religions. Tenemos una diosa mujer que se llama Ixchel, que es la diosa de la labor de parto, del tejido y es el símbolo de la luna. Tenemos el dios guardián del inframundo, de los muertos, Apuch, un dios que no tiene carne, que está en sus huesos. El dios del maíz, Yumkash, que es nuestra piel. Pero Ekchuan es el dios del comercio y la guerra.
Trying to look cute for you guys. This is the only video I made because I was trying to be present and enjoy.
Que viene cayendo del cielo con las piernas hacia arriba. Y aquí lo vemos ahí en el centro, mira, con colores originales. Con las piernas hacia arriba. En este ya no vemos el cuerpo, pero había una diosa con el tocado. Y también la misma diosa de la luna estaba dibujada aquí adentro. Ya no se mira la pintura.
I learned so much this day that I was so inspired by all of this history that had taken place here. The iguanas were pretty territorial. Apparently they jump on you, so watch out, don't get too close. This apparently was a gnome. They did believe in that.
Dios del cielo, pero Itzamna representa su nombre que viene de la...
Apparently the Mayans like to stay by the water, so they made a lot of walls for security and for any intruders that wanted to come in or visitors. I really loved my tour guide. He was so sweet. You could tell he knew his stuff and he loved what he did, so he made it really fun.
La mujer que fue el líder de la guerrilla del bubblegum.
Oh, really? So right. It's a bubblegum
tree. Yes, exactly.
Chicle tree.
Chicle tree, exactly.
Nice.
Así se llama. Around like this. So if you wait a little bit, you might see them come and sit back again.
¿Cómo se llaman eso?
Melipona.
Meliponas.
It's have no stinger,
Wow.
and it's a midget bee. Looks like a little fly, but it's a midget bee. El que está del lado derecho te da ivy poison. Y el que está del lado izquierdo la cura.
La cura? Oh
It
wow. So like a
heals.
yin yang.
Like a yin yang, exactly. The bark of the
Wow.
red one heals.
My tour package was $65, I believe, and it came with a snorkeling after the ruins. Of course, I was the only single woman in there and it was all couples, but it's all good. I enjoyed the ride and it was really beautiful to see the ruins from a different perspective. The guy randomly stopped somewhere and got some fish for some reason. I kind of know now why he did that. I was officially in my happy place. I was in heaven. I was so happy that I finally got some blue water, just what I came for. I could not believe my eyes. I saw for the first time a stingray in the water. Not to mention the turtles that came by. There was like around 2 and they kept coming at me. You're gonna see a video later on, but it was so magical, unreal, because I went to Hawaii and I didn't see any, so this was amazing. This is me happy as it can be until I kept seeing the turtles coming at me because of course I wore a yellow bikini, which I do not recommend wearing anything that's super colorful. And then I went for a drink and maybe some fruits. So I went to this really cute place called the Paradise Club, I believe. After walking around and looking at other beach clubs, this one looked really cute and I loved it. I had some fruits, some shrimp, garlic shrimp. It was so good. And it was one of my favorite spots because I relaxed and was just having the time of my life making cute little content here, as you probably have seen all over my Instagram. This place was super cute. I was feeling myself and, you know, just hanging out. Everyone was like looking at me because they're like, wow, who is this person by herself? She's so deep. And I was just like minding my own business because I don't care, you know. The next day I went to a cenote. I kind of got lost almost on this little shuttle. Guy took me 30 miles out of my destination, but then went back and I got everything solved for it. But I was excited to go to my cenote, my first cenote. I was so excited. My driver was so cool, very chill vibes. I believe it was called Jack's Mule. De Florida. Se llama Bashal Hat.
Bashal Ha,
Bashal Hat.
que significa, es en la lengua maya y significa jugar agua o nadar. Le pusieron así porque es como una piscina. ¿Okay?
Out of all the cenotes that I went, I definitely loved this one a lot more because it was more private and a little bit more fun to explore. I definitely need to go back and explore a lot more cenotes. There's thousands of them. Once again, my tour guide was better than yours. I'm just kidding, but he was so fun, so cool. He helped me to make some content, which was really nice of him.
It looks like a boob.
I didn't really want to say anything at first, but he did confirm that it was called the Boob Stone. I was so happy to be here and I just couldn't believe my eyes of how beautiful this place was. After the little tour of all the cenotes, you can go ahead and chill. So I went to my favorite spot, which was more private. So I just found the sickest, coolest spot ever. I hope this microphone works because if not, I'm just gonna cry. But look at this beautiful, amazing looking cenote. This one is called Jack's Mule. Jack's Mule. Honestly, like I'm just so happy that I came. It was really hard because we took a cab here, like a shuttle, a little van, and the guy basically took me like 30 miles away from the destination and it was just crazy. But I finally made it. I had to take a shuttle back like 30 miles to here. I made it. It's so pretty. I'm honestly so excited for the pictures to show you guys. There's like 4 cenotes. This is like one of them. Someone is coming through the little hole there. Got my cute little bikini. There's actually bats here too, by the way. I hope you guys can hear me. This is so cool. I've never used these like microphones, but yes, this is your traveling channel of Lisbon. Actually, I'm not supposed to be touching this because apparently if you touch the rocks, you kind of like close the pores, so they kind of like die out. So technically, these I think they're kind of already done, but I'm just in complete shock of how beautiful and gorgeous this place is. Like, this is probably my favorite part of the whole entire trip. Like, this is it. I took a ton of pictures. I went under the... Do you guys hear that? There's like bats just like roaming around and stuff. It's so funny. But not really, because it's scary. They're not really aggressive or anything. There's like little fishes as well. And I love it. It's so beautiful. I'm really grateful to be here today. I think it's my 4th day in Tulum. I think this is part of Tulum, actually, like the ones that are closest to Tulum. I believe this is like a farm where they have like 200 cenotes. It's a little bit more private than the regular ones. I've been trying my best to like make friends with, you know, with all the tours and stuff like that, so I can kind of get a hookup of this, because I've been just asking so many questions to everyone that I meet. I'm like, where can I find the best cenotes? And this is probably one of the best ones. There's no one here. There's a few people, but it's not like crazy, you know? I love it. I want to stay here forever. I'm not leaving. I am leaving. I'm not leaving. I think after I'm just gonna get some food and I'm gonna wrap it up, and then tomorrow I think we're gonna go to the famous like, I think she's called the Wood Lady or something like that, where she has like, it's like a beautiful sculpture. I know he's like a really famous artist. We have some of his work in Miami, but I'm really happy. I could literally just sit here and read a book. It's so relaxing, other than the people, but I also did like the ritual that they do. So basically they do a little ritual. It's like 5 minutes where you ask the gods to protect you before you go inside the water. And that was really cool. I know, you guys can come in. It's fine. I will see you guys later. This microphone is really good. So, all right. Bye, guys. After I did all my fun cenotes, I went to go get some food. It comes with a package as well, and it was delicious. I was in heaven. And I just relaxed, honestly. I was completely zen for the whole day, and I just stayed there and I enjoyed every bit of it. They had really cool arts and little sculptures that I loved. I really love the heart, and also the skeleton was cute, but it was really cool to see this beautiful, amazing heart sculpture that I've never seen, that I thought was so cool. Highly recommend this cenote for sure.